Hello, my friends. I wanted to come on this Sunday just to thank everybody for making my life so much better. One of my great friends, Karen, the gray latte, she put out, it was one of those where it says just viewed by and it'll say your name on it. And she put out the most beautiful thing about God, about how God helps you and intends you to get well and to get better and to not to lose your fight. So I'm not going to use my cane much today because my son took me to Target. I was going to tape it for you, but I did not want to walk around like this. So I just held on to the cart because people look at you funny when you get older and you're a woman, not so much a man. It's just being a woman. You see these young, beautiful 14, 15-year-olds get boxes and boxes of things to display. Us older people get anything. We don't get anything. Well, I got the Near. I was blessed with that. That got rid of most of my wrinkles. But believe me, I still have some. And that's the reason I'm on here today. For one thing, I want to thank my subscribers. You are the kindest people. Don't you ever get a bad opinion about any of you. Every single one of you are just so kind to me that it's unbelievable, because I'm just a typical housewife like you. Well, I'm not a housewife anymore. I forget. I've been widowed for a long time. Never even dated. My poor son's out there trying to fix, since we own 2 acres, you have to have a tractor. Our tractor is about 150 years old, along with everything else we own in this house, except for the living room. And he's trying to fix it by himself like usual. There's nobody to help us. But I have to thank every one of you for the kindest compliments that come from the heart. And they cheer me up so much, because I very rarely get out of the house. I got out last night, but I held on to the cart like fury for Target. And Target was pretty nasty with my son a couple of times. I don't know how they get off with that, but I mean, a couple of the people were, the employees, and some of them were wonderful, just wonderful, don't get me wrong, but some of them weren't too nice. But I have to also thank some people that are so well honored and loved and truthful that are on YouTube, like Melissa 55, she's wonderful. Susan, the little poet. That woman has never told a lie in her life, I don't think. I mean, she might tell a lie to the mailman or something, but she tells you what's real. And they're not in it for the money. They tell you stuff that'll make you feel better. That's what I'm on here for. I can't remember a whole lot, but you all make me feel better. It worked out vice versa. I want to thank Karen, the gray latte, Melissa 55, Susan, the little poet. I was so honored that she even watched one of my videos, because I am not big. I'm just old. I'm not a big on YouTube or anything. And I have not earned my rank on YouTube like they have. And Carol, well, you know Carol, she's my sister in my blood. We tell each other everything. And Jana Space, that child, I call her a child because she's younger than 2 of my children. But that girl calls me and says, "Are you okay? And are you having a panic attack?" And we tell each other things. And I have made more friends in my life than I have ever had when I was married and a makeup artist. I mean, I miss my husband. I don't have a husband to help me with a lot of the things that a lot of the other older women do have husbands. And my husband, when he passed away, we were definitely not well off. I mean, I don't even want to say some things my poor children went through. We were foreclosed on and couldn't get out of our home and didn't have any place to stay. And all of my children had it rough. And this son he had bought a brand new car, sold his car to get us a rental house when our house went in foreclosure. Then the rental house went in foreclosure, and we were still paying rent on that. So he had already sold his car. He took his credit and bought this home. And back in those days, we've had this house for 10 years. This house went for very little. Mary Catherine Wagner, a real estate agent for anything in DMV area, She got us a bargain, and she found us the best home that she could find us that was key latch ready. I mean, it has wood paneling. Oh, you don't want wood paneling in your bedroom when you're almost 77 years old. You wake up and you'll think, it's over with, especially after the accident that I just had. As you can see, it's not quite as bad today. And I'm not going to wear that thing too much around the house, but I do have to hold my cane once in a while from dizzy spells. I don't know what that's from. I've been dizzy for years. But I just want to tell you some things that I hear so many wonderful, wonderful remarks from you all telling me that I look beautiful, and it is such a compliment. So, my husband would roll over in his grave if he knew that I had even made this many friends, because I had panic attacks and things while he was alive. And believe me, after 42 years of marriage, we had some very bad ups and downs that I will never mention. Carol and most of my friends know most of my business because we blab each other back and left on Instagram. But I just hope there's no one I've forgotten. I want to thank Susan, the little poet. I was so complimented by her because I listened to her videos, and that woman is full of honesty. Every one of them are full of honesty. Well, I hope I didn't knock this off. You know, my son, David, bought me this. This thing cost a fortune. There's a hook up to the... It was like $160 to hook up to the telephone so that you can hear me properly too. But I just wanted you to catch some bargains. I make no commission because somehow or another I'm too stupid to get linked to Amazon to make any money. So don't make any money. So don't worry about that. I mean, I'm not on here for that. I'm on here to make older women my age or younger, to make you learn some new little tricks. Like this blouse. Look at how beautiful this blouse is. Look how gorgeous that scar is. Don't you want a metal arm? Poked my poor grandchild in the arm with it. I've got jeans on like a young person. They're stretch, and I got them too big. I got extra large, and I've been losing so much weight that they're falling off. I'm trying to figure out a way to safety pin them. But anyway, this beautiful blouse I wanted to show you before it's gone, because that beautiful white dress I showed you, to be honest with you, I paid $10 for that dress. I found it on a bargain. And somehow or another, that price went up after I showed it, but I didn't make any commission off of it. But that was a beautiful dress, because I got my daughter one too. This blouse was $9. I got it in white, silk, and black. You can wear it under blazers. Some of you are very young, in your 30s, 40s, and 50s, and 60s, and you think you're old, and you're not. So I got that. And you know, this, my son got me from Walmart. This looks like real diamonds. Good Lord, if anybody ever tries to kill me for it, they're not getting a bargain. It came from Walmart. But it wasn't, he paid $50 for this. This thing is I don't even take it off the shower because I can't get my arm really too far back behind my head. And, okay, my hair. I hear so many compliments. You have beautiful hair. Well, my hair is really this long. See? But it's not this thick. This is another hair topper. You can make yourself look sexy as can be if you're younger than me. Because at my age, I don't think sexy is in the word anymore. But look how it makes, it's splendid and right here. It's just a topper. And my son has to put it on for me because you gotta flip your head back. And this arm, she's not willing to go that far, but she'll go up to here. But this arm will. But you gotta use both arms to clip it in. Just clips in on both sides. You can tease it up and make it all full, make yourself feel real sexy, hot mama. And I have chrome. I'll get up close for you. Chrome eyeshadows on that I can't link, and I don't want to ask my son to. It's Sunday. He's worked for 2 days trying to fix our lawnmower because our trees need trimming. Some really terrible things has happened to us. Our sewage backed up. So we haven't been able to bathe for a little while. We go to my daughter's. But my son's having that fixed Tuesday because it's very, very expensive when you don't have street water. You have well water. You have pipes running under the ground. But you can barely make ends meet living on what this is called a small farm. We don't have any animals except Hugo. Well, Hugo. But I want to show you this blouse. I'll try to link it in the comments, but for some reason it won't write up blue, I guess because I'm not an Amazon associate, but it's $9, comes in white, like I have on, and the black. And the chromatic eyeshadows were $6 a piece. The hair piece was $16. Looks real. They make this stuff you can call shine for wigs that are synthetic. You can put that in. I don't have it in at the moment, but you can do that. I hear beautiful remarks. I will not lie to you. I want you to enjoy the good things in life while you're still breathing. Because I'm not sure. I'm getting a little older and very dizzy. Been through quite a bit. A lot worse things than I've ever mentioned on TV. Really, really bad things. But I have chromatic eyeshadow on. I'll try to get up, but please expect wrinkles because, like I say, I'm 76. I'll try to link the chromatic eyeshadow. I have on Maybelline, the one that Carol always wears. She always wears it too. The ink, the one that's kind of matte and ink. So I kind of blended it with my fingers. I made my lips larger with a brown lip pencil. That was LA Girl that we got last night at Target. I wanted to videotape Target so bad because I was so proud I got out, but I didn't last long. Wore the heck out of me, so, after this, I'm going back to the bed and lay down for a while. But don't get me wrong, I do not spend all day in bed. I keep our house spotless as much as I can. Nobody has helped us with the cat's room yet. I haven't been able to dispose, we don't have trash pickup here, of mattresses. I can't afford to have someone come in and roll up carpeting. There's hardwood floors under there, but the carpeting has to be disposed of and the mattresses have to be disposed of. And my son's pickup truck has been broke down for years, and it's a really kind friend because my son is so kind, offered to send his son out and tow our vehicle away and have it repaired for free for him, because this man is also good. There's so many good people in the world, and I ought to know because most of them are my subscribers and my fellow YouTubers. These women that I mentioned, Karen, Melissa, Susan, Carol, Jana, we all call it, well, I call it Jana more than anybody. That poor child, she's like, "Hi Rose, are you okay?" I call her and complain so much. She doesn't get too many subscribers, and I don't understand why. The girl is just breathtakingly gorgeous. She's younger than she's youngest than my oldest daughter, but my youngest daughter is 50. But anyway, I'll try to link these things for you, and I want you to have some pride in yourself. I've got there's a little glue on fake eyelashes and the metallic eyeshadow, and I have constantly been told that I have beautiful, mesmerizing, which someone put so kindly, eyes. I want you to know I have brown eyes with contacts like Mr. Masusi or that movie they made with the white lines around them. These are, I wish I was sponsored by anybody that I'm mentioning, but these are, my son orders me Desio contacts in the strongest plus prescription they have, and I still can't see a darn thing. As you well know, I wear glasses all day long, everywhere, even with prescription contacts, because you lose your eyesight. Now I've noticed I keep my TV, the volume up to 80. So I guess that means I need a hearing aid too. Thank Jesus I'm breathing, because Jesus has saved me. The things that Karen put up today, that she put up wording, I wish I had brought it out. I'd have to get 6 pairs of glasses on to read it to you, but it just literally made me cry. It was like she picked it out for me. It was like, if horrible things happen to you, fight back. Ask God in your mind to help you and to give you strength. And bless Karen's heart, she's always doing that. She's always, these women, along with many other women, are truthful. But these women are right down to the earth, downright, just like you and me, house cleaning and chores, things to break down, and they pop up a video and they're telling you the truth, anything they tell you. But you can have my blue, whatever color eyes they are now. Sometimes I buy the ones called white. Don't get the plain white ones. They're white, salt white from Desio. My son gets me those, and he gets me the angelic blue. And I want you to have the same things that I have. I want you. You're younger than me. I want you to enjoy your life. If you don't have a husband and you don't want one, then at my point, I don't want one anymore. I just want my children to be happy. That's all I want to live for. I want to hold on. I don't want to put them through the misery of seeing what they saw with their father. I don't want to go through that. I'm going to ask God, and God, I don't have to ask God. God's been doing it for me to let me survive as long as possible, because this surgery right here and the ulcerative colitis one, should have done me, and they were whoppers. God bless each and every one of you, because you all have blessed me. God bless you. And if you want any of these things and they don't link, I'll do a video on you. But I can't put the hairpiece on a video unless my son puts it on before he leaves for work. Because a little old faithful here, she's getting up there. I might lean back, but she's getting up there. I got used. I was paralyzed. I was literally paralyzed. I don't know if I mentioned that, because I was crazy as a fruitcake when I came out the hospital. Still have amnesia. Can't remember half of it. But my arm was paralyzed. My fingers would not move at all. At all. All I kept saying was, "Dear God, let my fingers move." I remember saying constantly, "Dear God, let my fingers move." I must have said it for 3 days, and one finger moved a tiny bit. And after that, I kept saying, "Dear God, please let him move again." Every day, "Dear God, please let him move again." Now the arm's moving. This arm is half metal, just like Wonder Woman. But I can't hold back any speeding bullets, so please don't get any. I can't hold it up high enough to stop a speeding bullet unless I get down low. God bless you. Have a wonderful Sunday and a wonderful week, and I will be back if you would like a tutorial of this creased up eyeshadow, but you can still wear it old at my age. Imagine if you're only in your 40s and 50s. It'll be beautiful. Monochromatic. Love you. Goodbye.